Ha! The time for wishing is past. Now it's time to execute. That's it. Not time to go into action or, yeah, go into action, but execute. This is the what I have in mind every morning when I wake up. It's time to execute. We can wish, we can talk, we can do all kinds of stuff with our mouth. We can wish for a long time, but as long as we don't execute on our dreams, on our goals, nothing will ever flourish from there. You have to make it flourish. It's like a flower, or your dream is like a flower. It will start slowly. You will start from the ground, inside the dirt, in darkness, and you will reach like a flower. You will grow, and at one point you'll be fully enlightened, and you'll embrace all the teaching you've received, and you will flourish. This is how life should be. We should be like little flowers. Really, that's how we should be. Analyze nature. The more I go out in nature, the more I look at stuff, and the more I realize that, we are all little luminaries, and we should all shine so bright. Yesterday, I went to my chilling spot last night. I had a good meeting with someone. Someone come on and it's rare. I was at my chilling spot. Like, I don't expect. First of all, YouTube is not something that everyone does. It's a certain amount of us that have the strength to carry on, and so it's not for everybody, and I realized that. But yesterday I was there, and I met someone that was doing video there at the same spot as me, and he's on YouTube. A guy from Quebec here in my village in Saint Martin, and I was talking with him and had a good chat with him for a good half an hour. With Gavin, and we had fun. So and he happened to make video on the same spot I make video. I was like, wow. But it's weird because how the synchronicity happened, because last year, I don't know, the ones that watched my video for a long time heard me say that I wanted to find some abandoned place and where I could shoot videos, change my chilling spot a bit. I like the one in nature, but I want to find some old abandoned place and make videos in there, and that's what he does on his channel. He goes into abandoned houses, warehouses, and he find hidden spot, like a very, very like hidden in somewhere, and he goes around and he find all those spots. And big up Stefan, his name. I don't know if he's watching this morning, but big up, big time. Was a great meeting. Sometimes you're gonna. And it's weird how the synchronicity happened and all that. So I was very pleased with that meeting last night, that encounter. Because, there's and like he started to ask me, what do I do on YouTube? So I had to tell him. And for sure. But it's not something like he was very, I saw the shock in him. I saw the shock, the initial shock that, whoa. The earth is not a ball. It's just because we don't happen to think about it. But if you look around, I mean, I don't see no curve. That's what I told him. I said, can you see a curve? Have you ever seen a curve? I have never seen it. I would like to see it, so I can shut my mouth about this stuff. Maybe if I see the curve, I'll shut my mouth about the earth. But I've never seen any curve. There's no curve, no apparent curve. Maybe a mathematical curvature. That's what I told him. We all have a mathematical curvature in our head, but there's no real curvature. So I said, and then he started telling me about the picture of the earth and stuff. Like, I see the confusion in people, so I just, I don't go too deep, because he was starting to tell me pictures about satellites and stuff. I was like, whoa. Got to put things in perspective here. I don't think there is any such thing as satellite floating geostationary over Earth. This is science fiction. This is science fiction at its best. Yeah, science fiction at its best. And the Babylonian people are very good for that, to put us into some kind of a dreamlike state, illusion, and not. So we're done with this. We're moving forward. Moving forward is the aim, and that's it. Babylon. Will it fall one day? Yeah, for sure, but it needs a major effort on our part, and it's time to stop wishing. We all wish to change the world. That's another thing. We all wish the world can change. We all wish we have less misery, less stress, less anxiety, less everything, that less pressure on our head. Of course, it's the pressure. Like we all wish to have less pressure. What is the pressure on our head? Well, paying your rent, paying your bills, putting food on the table. Everything you have to do in Babylon is putting pressure on our head. So maybe we can release the pressure cooker a bit. It's like we're under a pressure cooker and it's going very fast. So now take out the button on top, release the pressure, and you're gonna see it's if we do that together, if we start releasing the pressure, but it takes work on our part. Many people, you can wish, oh yeah, I wish I'll leave that to someone else changing the world. It doesn't work that way. Each and every one of us has to do work here to bring teaching to others. It's just to, like, if you have the strength, if you have the call it enlightenment or whatever you want, if you have the strength, to me, it's if you have the strength to carry on, to carry the truth, you have a responsibility to open your mouth. Hello. You can't sleep dormant with that. You have a responsibility. You've been given a mission. That's how I see it. I see myself as that's what I woke up. I woke up this morning. I said, another day I'm going on my mission. That's what I told my wife. It's very, I take my life as a mission. I really do not take my life lightly. I don't take this life lightly. Some of us might take it very lightly, but I don't. Life is meant to be experienced. It's meant to be lived. It's meant to do all kinds of experience. YouTube is one of the experience I'm doing right now. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it to the max because it's very uplifting. It's a very uplifting vibe. It's a good vibe. We start the morning fresh and new and ready to attack the day. That's how we have to. You have to have a warrior spirit. If not, if you don't have a warrior spirit in Babylon, you're done. You're cooked. The carrots are cooked. You can go back to sleep because that's what you need. That's what you need to build strength, first of all. You want to build an enormous amount of strength, of confidence, so you can face the world boldly and say, hey, this life is mine. The world is mine as much as you guys. And I'm here to create something. So this is how we have to approach life, I think. To start, it's got to start somewhere, the awakening. The best way to realize your dream is to wake up. So wake up, smell the grass around you. You're going to see it smells good. But if you never bend down to smell it, you will never get the scent of it. So smell the grass, put down your head, and just explore, be on total exploration of your life. You have to explore the possibilities. And where's the possibilities? In the now. Only here and now. And that's what I do all the time that I show up here. It's to exploit the maximum possibilities in the now and to stay true. Stay true, stay real, because everything is fake around me. So I have to stay real. I have to keep it real. Everything is fake in this world. People are fake too, living fake lives, but they don't know. They don't know that they don't know. So yesterday I seen it again yesterday that most of the stuff I'm talking about here, the world doesn't know. And they don't know that they don't know. So what you want to do? You can only shine your light. You can only... we're so deeply confused, so deeply indoctrinated in the illusion. We can't even sense... I don't know. It's like a dream-like trance state. I wasn't there, and now I'm glad I'm out. I can express myself. I can speak out. And Jah gave me the strength for that, so I take the strength and I carry on as a mission. Take my life very, very seriously as something that means something. I have to live something out of this life. I'm not here to just sit on the couch and waste my time. We all have the same time. We all have the same opportunity to do something with our lives. But will you decide to decide? It's the best, and it's the best way also to overcome all the devil philosophies that's around us, all the evil forces, because it's all over you. It's all around you. It's there. I can feel it. I can feel I'm dancing with the devil. I can feel this stuff. But I can also feel that I have very, very great light and I'm guided in this. Before I go on this journey, I ask for guidance. And the guidance that it brought me is the enlightenment, to shine my light. And I'm very able to talk about anything today. Nothing stops me. Like my mind is very, very free from Babylon and all their madness. So I have no image to protect. I don't give a I don't like to say fuck, but I don't give a fuck about this image and stuff like this. Like, I'm not here to be popular. I don't care about this. I'm here to wake us up. I came on a mission to wake up Earth. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. God or the divine sent me on a mission. And now I know what's my mission. It's just that I have discovered it. We all have a mission. We all have a mission. We all have greatness that we have to bring out here. And none of us is a random speckle, but it's the work. Sometimes it's because it's not that it's very, very... yeah, it's hard to live your dream. It's hard to get in touch with your greatness and all kinds of... Because everyone would do it. If it would be easy, everyone would do it. If living your dream would be easy, everyone would do it. So it's going to require you to execute, but execute every single day. This is the thing. You got to be very, very consistent. And whatever you do, whatever dream you have, whether it's music or it's speaking in front of people and motivational speaker. That's what I told you. But it's more inspirational speaker because I can inspire you, but motivate you, it's someone from within. You have to motivate yourself. I can show you the path. I can show you many ways to stay motivated, but it's up to you to wake up in the morning and say, hey, my life has value. Today, it's the day. I'm going to create something that's going to be worthwhile, and people are going to remember me. It's going to start from the first step, and then you go on. You acquire momentum as you go on. It's very, very simple, but it's to execute. And that's where most people fail. It's to execute. I'm sorry to say it, but that's the truth, and that's where I excel, and I'm very, very consistent, is at execution. I can execute like a metronome. Tick tock, tick tock. The thing that goes like I can execute very, very, because my mindset is set to greatness. This is the mindset you have to develop. What is it? Wisdom said on Facebook this morning. I saw it. I happened to open that fake book. I'm getting so fed up of Facebook. I still go on and post a couple of songs. I hope I will purge my Facebook by posting so much reggae but it's only reggae people on my Facebook. So I don't think I will go down in friends. I cleared my old account of the old friends and the nonsense people that do not... like, I want to meet, I want to hang out with people, or I don't hang out with Facebook people, but I mean, I want to connect with people that have great minds and people that eat popcorn and sit in front of the TV and watch hockey. I have enough of this. I have enough of this. I'm past this stage in my life, and now it's overdrive time. It's finish the distraction, because it's there to distract us. No matter what, it's there to distract us from who we are, what we have to do here. Like, I don't really care about the conspiracy and all the things in the world. The biggest conspiracy is against us, and none of us see it. I've never seen it. I've never seen it as a conspiracy, as what there was a conspiracy against me. But when I opened my eyes and I realized how powerful I was, and that power was kept quiet, I'm like, okay, where's the real conspiracy here? Like, why is everybody sleeping? And sleeping is a very gentle word. I think it's more living dead. I think it's more living dead, and I'm very, very polite, because I see things sometimes that it's very, very putting me on shock. So, but I'm not really responsible either for people's wreck in their life. Like, if you have wrecked your life, or if you look, you are where you are for a reason. But the good news is you can always change it. The good news is you can always change at any moment. You can have an expansion, a quantum leap expansion in a matter of seconds, and you can change your whole life. One idea can change your whole life. So write down your ideas. If you haven't discovered your purpose yet, write down your ideas. One idea can change your life. That idea changed my life. One day I woke up, I said, I'm creating something on YouTube. It's going to be called Motivation Academy. I'm very motivated, and I want to teach people. So I'm a good teacher. I'm a good leader. So I said Motivation Academy, and then it went on and went on and went on. At one point, I created a logo for it with Ivar, and I give thanks to Ivar for that a lot. Many thanks to Ivar. A million thanks to Ivar for helping me creating all the logos and stuff. And then I went on. That gives me strength also. All the little stuff like that you're gonna do, creating a logo, your own brand. You're like recently I got my shirt done and stuff. Like all this gives me strength to carry on also. And it's if look, I'm gonna put it very very clear. If you are not your number one fan, you ain't gonna make it. Forget about it. If you don't become your number one fan, you're not gonna make it. Forget about it, because the world around you is nobody will really cheer for you. Like you will have supporters. I give thanks for you guys being here all the time like this. We're very very dedicated, but most people will not cheer for you. So you have to really approach this thing as if you eat alone every day, and that's the strength you have to build anyway. And if you don't become your number one fan, that's why I like all my stuff, and I'm there to encourage myself, because I have to. I have to, and that's what I see in me. It's a great thing that I'm able to like yesterday, the guy I was talking to, he said, I don't like to speak too much in my videos because I hear my voice. I don't like my voice. And then, oh, bro, you got to rise in love with yourself now. You got to rise in love. Forget about what people think. You've got to accept yourself. From the moment you accept yourself, you accept your greatness, your magnificence, and your divine essence, your voice, your outer appearance, all this is really, really secondary to me. I don't really care what people think of me. All I know is I can put a smile on my face, and I can have fun doing this, and I can be inspired. So why not share it with others? It's a great journey. Look, life is a journey that we all have to take. We all have to take. Some will take the slow ride, the low, tempo ride to greatness. Some of us will take the highway, and some of us will go as it goes, as it flows. But I think no matter what way you're going back, or you're going back home, because greatness is your home. That's how also home is. It's your greatness. The moment you get in touch with it, you can never let go. The mind that is stretched on another dimension will never go back. I'm never going back where I come from. Why should I? Why should I go back? Explain that to me. There's no reason why I should go back, or I should regress in consciousness, or consciousness is conscious, and awareness, I mean, it's more the awareness that expand and contract, but does it contract, or it's only expand? I think it's more expanding than contracting. I don't think too much. That's what they want to make us think, that everything is an expansion and contraction, and expansion, contraction. Maybe at certain point with magnetism or stuff, but I don't know if it's the case for the universe. I don't think we come out from nothing. That's what they tell us, everything that surrounds us come from nothing. It's like, hello. I don't know where it come from, how it's been created. This is a big question. Creation is a big question. That's one of the questions I ask myself permanently. I don't focus, how the earth came here and all this, but it's something that intrigued me. Everything around me is very mysterious. Suddenly, that I woke up to a different rhythm, a different vibe, because that's what it is. Life become a total different vibe once you start realizing that you have let go of your power. Life become very very different, because gradually every days of your life now you're gonna rise, and you're gonna get more and more in touch with your power. But that's it if you execute on your goals, on your dream, on your biggest version of yourself. If you never execute, nothing will happen, and it's up to you. So you either take the high road, or you take the very slow road, but either choice will bring you to greatness. But take a choice, take a road. It doesn't have to be the highway, but at least do something every day. I know we have very very busy life. That's the thing also, our lives are very busy. So it's to stay just stay on the righteous road. I don't think you can go wrong with that. And It's to execute. Simple. You have something in mind, execute. Just do it. They all say it, and even Nike, just do it. There's a reason for that. When a seeker on the path home to his true self, to his destiny, makes the decision to commit to walking toward the life that was meant for him, and again, to discover your greater purpose, I don't like it's something that you want to do. You've got to want it. Like I can talk here, but if you don't want it for yourself, I can do nothing. You have to want it. We can stick together for long, but if you don't want to shine, if you don't want to overcome your fears and smash all the doors in front of you, I can do it for you. I can point it. I can be a very good pointer, but it's up to us, each and every one of us, to step into our greatness and connect with the world. Yeah. Connect with yourself first. I think it's connect with yourself first, because we're very, very divided from ourselves, from our so disconnected, so that we become very, very lost in the street, all kinds of stuff. So commit to walking toward the life that was meant for him. He will inevitably reach a point when he begins to see there is an entirely different world out there than he has ever known. And this is what happened to me. And that happened to me like this. Like especially when I started making videos on YouTube and stuff, I started to see things very differently, more into as being part of a whole. I've said it in the couple of videos. I'm part of a whole. That's what I was saying. I remember, and that's it. It's a great feeling. It's a feeling of belonging too. You feel suddenly like you belong to something. You belong to a force, for sure, a source or something. But I've never seen it that way. I've never talked like this in my life. Come on. I took a very, very big leap in the last 2-3 years. But it's because I also starved my distraction. If you're constantly distracted with TVs and video games and stuff, you're never going to seek truth. You're never going to seek yourself. You're never going to seek the light, or call it whatever you want. But it's to seek your greatness. There is something to do, for sure, other than the distraction. And me, I'm done with the distraction. If I have distraction, it's reading books. I love reading. Like I will cut back on the food I buy, on the rent, on stuff, but I will never cut back on the books I buy, because building a library is a very, very good thing. Very good thing. Even if I don't read them right away, sometimes I buy books just to say I buy them. I keep them in stock. I know one day I'll get to them. Like now I'm into the Greatness Guide from Robin Sharma. Very good book. And I'm into a self-empowerment book. I love a personal mastery book. That's mostly when I'm reading. And the next one is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Crawley, I think his name. So I have a few books in line, and it's all about the habits. Successful people have phenomenal habits. This is all there is. It's not very. There's no secret to very much to reach your greatness, and it's execute on your things every day, on your stuff. Execute, but also be consistent, and you will reach whatever you want. If you are consistent in what you do, and nothing can stop you, and you're just gonna pick up momentum. Like I said, look at what I do. I just want to show the example also that it's possible to go on YouTube and speak. Like I've never really envisioned that for myself. I don't know. At one point, it's just something that came natural too. What I'm doing, I don't really know. I'll find out later. Like it's not the how, like I posted in a video. It's not how you're gonna get it. You should really and only focus on each and every day. That's all. Each and every day, each and every now moment, make it the best. Learn something new every day. Learn something new. If you are not learning something new every day, you probably don't follow the right people. That simple. Get a better circle of friends around you, especially on the internet. Is what you consume on the internet, because we're all pretty much on this thing called internet, seeking information. And for sure, I watch for a lot of music and stuff on the internet. So internet is something that came into our existence, into our reality, for a reason also. We have designed this. Okay, you can say that it's a tool for the system. You can see everything very evil. Some people will see everything evil. Like, no matter what you tell them, the world is evil, and that's what they see. So to me, I have a total different view of the world. I see everything as very divine, as for everything has a purpose. Okay, maybe not the wars and stuff, but if it's there, it's for a reason. It's because we sleep. We're totally following orders and sleeping. So it's up to us to wake up and stop following orders and think for ourselves. Think for ourselves. I'm not saying there shouldn't be like a security force or something. Like, there will always be wild people. I think we're very, very wild, and that's why we don't know the truth. That's why we live in an illusion, because we can't even, we have to have, anyway, it's crazy the way the society is run. But if you look at it from a point of view a bit different, and you don't envision everything as being evil, you'll probably find some good and start shining light and see change and see things differently, more heavenly, more. This is what it is for me. It's just I see things with more mysterious, on the mysterious side, more than ever, more than before. Because before I thought I knew everything. We are a lot in the illusion of knowing, because we think we know everything. We think we know everything about life. And that makes us very, very close-minded, because every time someone new comes along and tell us, hey, have you ever asked question about this or that, they're very close-minded, and sometimes they have very much problem accepting that they've been lied to. Me, I have no problem with that. The lies, I have no problem with the lies. That's why I can talk about it. What I have problem with is the insult to our intelligence. This is what I have problem with. The lies don't bother me at all, because we are all professional liars. We all been lying since we're arrived into this world. That's what we're taught, to lie, to hate. I don't agree with the hate, but the lies, it's not so much. It's the insult to our intelligence. It's the conspiracy against us. This is why I'm against. I'm not against, but I'm rebel for life for that reason. Because we are life, and right now we don't even realize that we are life. We think we have a life, and we should everything we have when we should be, instead of having and stuff. Like, we're very, very lost. For sure, we can talk about the 10 of us here this morning, very pumped, very prime, very motivated for life, and wanting to know the truth about ourselves, because this is the most what I'm doing here. I don't yap about conspiracies all day long here. I want to know the truth about ourselves. This is what I want us to find out. Who we are really deep down inside. That's a great question. You can tell me I'm a human. Yeah, you can tell me this, that. But that, again, takes away all the divinity, all the mystery. So I think I will go on a quest and find out really who I am by myself, without listening to Babylon to tell me who I should be and what I should be. And I will just discover it. My destiny will meet me. Eventually, I'll become someone, for sure. If I keep on pushing, I'll become someone one day. And that's what I want. I don't want to be here as someone that will not be remembered. I want to leave a big, big footprint on Earth. Came here for that. I don't care what people think of me. I'll still yap, even if you like it or not, because I know I came here with a mission. It's going to be hard at times, because I still have my fears. I have fears. I'm not different than you guys. I have my fears. I have my strength. And I do take everything, mix everything together. But the fears, I don't let them immobilize me. That's the thing. Fear can immobilize you, and I still have things to do that will bring me more strength. Like I want to go skydiving. I want to jump in parachute. I would like to do it once a month in the future. Once a month, go skydiving just to conquer your fears more and more. Because every time you go into a freaking plane to jump off, it's come on, me and heights are not very very friend. I get very very dizzy when I get very high and I look down. So it's a fear for me to jump off a airplane. But I want to do it because this will bring me to conquer more fears after. Like this, I thought that I had fear to do this at the beginning. I didn't know if I was going to be able to handle it. And the moment I start doing it, it became very different. It's like, that's the easiest thing I've done in my life. Easiest thing. But the focus to do it, the will to carry on, this is what probably the hardest to develop, because we're very negative. So very negative by nature. So you have to pump the positive vibes into you and pump them constantly and never stop, because the world is very thriving on negativity. So and everything you have around you, the food is very low vibration. So smoke some weed, and get onto a high vibe. Yeah, that's what I do. That's why I smoke weed, because it brings me on a higher vibe. I'm suddenly very bad. Like to say high, to me being high is just being on a higher vibration than the rest of the world, because the rest of the world is very low vibration. So by smoking weed, it brings me to a higher vibe. And I smoke sativa, so I don't smoke. Mostly I smoke sativa, so it's very energizing, clear thoughts. And that's what I smoke before coming here. Look, do I look stoned out of my ass? Not able to talk, not able to function. So what is a stone head? A stone head? How do you say that? My wife call stone head. Is that it? I don't know. But stoner. What is a stoner? Like, yeah, I love weed. I'm a stoner for life. Can you tell? No, at all. Like, what is it to with stereotyping everyone that smoke weed? Like, it's crazy. Pure madness. Pure madness. I smoke weed every day and all day long, and I'm not afraid to say it. That's my thing of choice, because the world is very low on vibration. And look about what the stuff I talk here. I need something to be on the high vibe. So for sure, I advocate marijuana. For sure. That's one of the things I will keep doing. I'm not talking about it every day, because I think also it's a personal choice. Not everyone will accept First of all, you gotta, to be comfortable with all these especially with marijuana, you gotta really accept yourself, be at peace, and this way you will deal with the effect of the marijuana much more easily than you will not get the paranoid feeling and all that stuff. And it depends also the stuff you smoke. Like me, I smoke mostly, like I told you, this one, it's a strain with CBD. That's CBD. It's not the same as THC. It's a very different. You don't get the head buzz. It's only the body, and very relaxing, good for inflammation and stuff. So that's my medicine of choice. But herb is medicine. But I understand not everybody overstand. I overstand not everybody will go into it, and I don't suggest you to dive in it if you have never smoked marijuana. Like, go easy to start, but look for a strain that doesn't bring you depressed, because if you smoke some indica, you can be very like that, and that's at nighttime. You use that for nighttime before going to sleep, but the rest of the day, during the day, concentrate on sativa only. 80% and more sativa, you will get a very energized feeling, very high, very clear focus, clear thoughts. Look, I come here on YouTube. Sometimes I yap for an hour straight. Where do you think I get the strength to do this? For sure, I have herb, and I am not. Look, I love weed. It's you don't know how much I love it. Believe me, you don't know how. It's like, take away everything from me, but don't take away my herb, because then the anxiety will start. Then the anxiety will start rising, and for sure. But I love weed. It's a must for me. I don't see me ever stopping smoking weed. I think I'm a stoner for life. Yeah, I think so. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. The whole world is so messed up anyway, so upside down that I need something to stay on a high vibe, and that's great. Look, that's it. That's my thing of choice. We must be frequently in connection with our dreams every day. Every day. I have a personal caregiver, all organic conscious growing. We have a medical here. Yeah, in Michigan, yeah. Get good stocks, Cindy. Next year in Quebec, we will have the right to grow 4 wheat plants. Yeah, but nobody could sell baby plants. That's illegal. Yeah, there's always a madness for sure. Legalization in Canada, it's going to be legal apparently next year. I don't know, me legal or not, I'll still smoke it. I always did. So legalize it or not, and it's just another illusion, the legalization, because the government wants to reap the profit. It's clear. Like government, they control your mind, so they're gonna control everything, even the marijuana you smoke and everything. They even gonna GMO it, and they're gonna do all kinds of madness with it. Just wait. Just wait. Their mind is very twisted, so they will develop new strains and with GMO and stuff, and then they will take over the market. It's pure madness. So we must keep growing for sure. We must keep growing because and keep growing our very good strain, because Babylon will put their hands on it, and then it would be the end of the good marijuana, clean and no GMO. And but this will not come to fruition like in a day or two. It's going to take a long time, but it's to be conscious of what's going on. It's just legalization. Why you want to legal it? Why do you want to legalize it for? Why do I need a government to tell me what's legal or not? It's freaking nature. It's a plant. And what? You tell me nature is illegal? What is that? Nature is illegal now? Like, it's freaking madness. It's pure madness. Legalization. Free it. Free the weed like the parsley. Do I have to have a permit to grow parsley? To grow basilic? To grow tomatoes? Why do I need a permit to grow marijuana? That's completely insane. But that's how they want to control our minds, because, hey, whoa, there is medicinal effect with that, and they know it, so come on. And it's probably, you can make the Rick Simpson oil, and you can apparently cure cancer with that. So it's very repressed and very suffer a lot of oppression, the marijuana, because of the potentiality also to heal. So it's the healing of the nation, and they know it. They don't want you to know marijuana, that's for sure. Everything is for you to stay away from that and to go dive into alcohol. That's good. It's legal at the corner. Cigarettes are legal at the corner. So explain that to me. If cigarettes and alcohol are legal at the corner and they care about you, because they say they don't want you to smoke weed because they care about your health. It's not healthy. You can get harm from smoking marijuana. That's what they say. That's one of their arguments for not legalizing it. It hasn't been no studies around it. And okay, so why do you sell cigarette and put pictures on the package, and you sell alcohol and all kinds of stupid stuff in Babylon? So complete nonsense. Complete nonsense again. This world is filled with nonsense. Filled with nonsense. Filled with, yeah. But I'm conscious of that, and I'm not afraid to talk about it and to liberate my trauma. Yeah. We must be frequently in connection with our dreams. The universe of ours really is a friendly place. Life wants you to win, for sure. But you have to execute on your dream, because nothing will fall on your lap. Like life wants you to win if you execute. If you execute and you do everything with love, out of passion, with what you love, you're going to win. And you got to be patient. Rise in love with patience. Yeah. CBD herb to try it. Are you? Oh no, you're not from Canada. From Canada, you can get it from Med Relief and that. I don't know where you are. I think UK, Yellow Crystal Warrior. I am not remembering what's the law in Illinois medical. I don't know Illinois if it's. I don't think it's legal in Illinois. I never heard of it. But there's many states, more and more states in the United States that are coming to legalize it. But again, it's just like I say, it's It's a smoke screen. Okay, it's better than nothing. At least we won't have to hide to smoke it. Like that's freaking crazy. The stress, the pressure on our head. I used to hide to smoke a joint. Imagine how crazy it is this world. So now at least, by me, I have the card. I can smoke wherever I want. But even that, it's pure control, pure madness. Anyway, I see clear in there things. But it's better than nothing. At least now we can smoke it freely and not be harassed by the Babylonian. That's a good thing. It's a little bit less stress. You can go out in nature and smoke, and it's when I see, and the worst is when I see people drink. They drink beer. They do whatever they want outside, but you can't smoke herb. Like complete nonsense. I'm not the beer drinker so much. Alcohol at all. I might drink a beer once and there, like I said, socially, or I'm gonna buy a case of beer and I'll do the whole summer with it. Like it's very, very once in a while, or when someone come over. Like I can have one. I'm not against it. I'm not against anything. I think anything can be used in moderation, and you will not harm yourself. It's not by drinking a beer that you will reduce your state of consciousness. Forget about that. I'm still very, very conscious. But if I start drinking hard stuff and spiritual and stuff, then it's a different thing. And if you do it every day, yes, it's going to repress your state of consciousness because you're possessed. You're possessed by another entity. This is what alcohol does to you, especially when you get drunk, like totally possessed. And they know it, and they love it. They love it when we sleep. They love when we sleep and we don't ask questions. And that's what's happening in the world. Most of us do not ask too many questions about reality, about what surrounds us. Why this is there, why this, why that. And we don't really make sense of what's going on. But anyway. So keep making the time to think about your dream, and most closely, cherish visions. Cherish visions. Because what's hard to keep is the vision. Like I can have a dream, I can imagine something for one day, but can I sustain it all my life? This is a long journey, and it's a very long journey. We're here for as much as it's a. I always say we're here for a short time. It's a long journey because it's a mind game. You got to deal with yourself, with your own mind. Do any of you ever tried DMT? I've tried Salvia divonium once. No, DMT, I've never tried that. I've done mushrooms and LSD and stuff, but never tried DMT or ecstasy. Or in my time, we had acid, PCP, like the stuff for the horse. I've never really took that. Maybe once or twice, but yeah. Never been big on drugs that makes me possessed. Like I always like to have my own control over my emotions and stuff. So these drugs are there really to. There's hard drugs that are there to really possess you, to make you possessed. But yeah, me, it's more my thing of choice is more marijuana. For sure. And it's not a gateway drug. That's another thing they tell you. A gateway drug, you smoke weed, you'll end up into something else. And pure nonsense. Pure nonsense. And that all has to do with your state of mind. If you're weak, you will probably be very vulnerable to any kind of drugs. If you are very much aligned with who you are, with your true nature, with what you are, your divinity, you will not fall into you will not let yourself be possessed by bad stuff like that. You will stay focused. Me, look, I've done things. Yeah, if I would have to redo it, I would do it differently. But also, it made me grow. All kinds of experience in life that makes you grow, that makes you become a better person, and just I don't know, inspire. Try to what is it? Aspire to inspire before you expire. That's a very good thing. Try at least. Try to inspire before you expire, because that day will come and then you will die with regret. Do you want to die with regret, or say, oh, I've tried that thing, oh yeah, it was great? You know what, that's just this journey on YouTube for me is I can die in peace tomorrow. because I've done something in my life that first of all, I've never thought I could do, but I found the strength to do it, and I'm very, very proud. It's not. I don't take pride in myself, but I'm proud of what we have become all together. Like I said, I never take glory here for that channel. It's not my channel. It's our channel. It's about us. I don't want to appropriate nothing of my own here. Nothing. I belong to the earth. The earth doesn't belong to me. Nothing belongs to me here. I don't take credit for nothing. Don't even see the guy here. It's not even about me. It's about all of us. Forget me. I'm just a component in the. I'm the guy, yeah, that come and press start and this and that. But I can dissociate myself from the body and the consciousness. So it's just I'm part of a whole. It's something stronger than me, and it's just I could even express it in a more divine way, but your head would spin. So I go easy. I go easy the way I express myself, because not because I care what people think of me or what you guys think of me, but just it's gonna come. It's gonna come, and I know more greatness is coming as the day go by, because each breath I take, I become more awake, and that's the point. Because if you're conscious of your breath, you become conscious of a lot of stuff. You breathe unconsciously. So can you practice conscious breathing? That helps a lot to be focused, and if you can notice your breath, it's a very, very good thing. It heals you. It was amazing. I know it is not for everyone, but it helped me with PTSD. I don't have it anymore. No, it's very... Salvia make me feel that I was part of the sofa I was sit on. I scary to hear, but I was not ready for this. Yeah, you have to be ready for those. You have to be ready for those experiences. Same like ayahuasca and stuff like that. Even ayahuasca, I don't think I would do it right now. I'm not ready for that. Not yet. I want to go further into the exploration of myself, to be at ease with that kind of stuff. Because right now, today, I would say no. I would say no, because I need to seek, yes, but in the reality, in the here and now. I don't need to extrapolate myself into another dimension. I'm here and now. So this also, drugs will take you out of the here and now. So you got to be very careful what you consume and at what frequency you consume it also, because it takes you away from the here and now. So that's why I privilege marijuana, sativa, and stuff that really help me focus. Marijuana helped me focus for sure. Doesn't make me and also I smoke medical marijuana, so it's very, very different from any kind of marijuana you can find in the street. So it's very clean. It's it's grown organically, and the whole stuff. There's no chemical in there. No. Sometimes you will cough with certain marijuana a lot because of the nitrogen level being too high or stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that they can manipulate, put chemicals on it to avoid the mold, and you don't know when you buy stuff in the street, you don't know how it's grown, and so it could have you to have a bad experience with it. But I promise you, if you come to my home and you smoke this, you will not have a bad experience. I can promise you. This is CBD only, and it's like everything becomes. It's like you're walking in water permanently, walking on water, like very, very smooth. And I'm not mean you literally on water, but everything becomes and the pain goes, and the inflammation, and it's very, very good. I suggest marijuana with CBD for sure. That's my thing of choice now. That's what I smoke most of the day. That and sativa, because I need my head. I want to read. I want to cultivate myself and get knowledge. And I finish that talk in the morning. I already have my day planned, what I'm gonna do and everything. I don't waste my valuable. If you value your time, don't freak out with time, but if you value it, you're going to do something with it. You're going to execute. That's what you're going to do. So keep executing. Keep rising and shining. He's out. He will be back later on. I always like the story of Richard Alpert, a.k.a. Baba Ram. That's in here, be here and now. How he looked, a vial of pure LSD to a guru in India. The guru drank it all one time and then asked, "So when do I feel this?" The guru was high naturally. Yeah, you know what the word guru means? You know what the word guru means? I read that yesterday. Gu. In a way, it's like someone that is enlightened, or I would have to go back. Is this in this book? I've seen this. Hold on. I think it's here. Anyway, there was a definition. No, it's in the book of Robin Sharma. Definition for guru. He said, I'm not a guru, but he said the guru is someone that brings you out of darkness, something like that. I think it's something like that. Someone that can brings you out of darkness to enlightenment. So, but I am no guru either. We should all be our own guru. This is what we should be, all our own guru, and that's what I am. I'm my first. I am my biggest fan, and I rise in love with myself. And this is the key, I think, because I don't see the world being very uplifted. So I uplift myself, and I stay uplifted. So take care until next time, for sure. I went to a retreat, Cindy. You need to have a legit shaman. Yeah, shaman. Yeah. Great people. That's why they have to get rid of them. Because they were too great. They knew stuff that they didn't. They knew that they knew stuff that the population should not know. So they get rid of all the shaman. And so you have to find a good one. And there is good ones out there still. If you go in some places in Africa or even here in Canada, I'm sure you can find them. People that have experience deeply these stuff and can teach you. And yeah, for sure. So he's out, and big up, big up. Big up yourself. Rise and shine. Live your dreams. Never retreat. Never surrender. Rise and shine every day. It's an everyday thing. So rise and grind. You can't cheat the grind. It knows the work you put in. So start executing today. Execute on your dream. Execute on your goals. Call it whatever you want. But execute. Right here and now. And me, I'm out.